cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Now Roethlisberger, flushed out right. He's good, and the Steelers are in for the touchdown.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They go play action with Haskins. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. Going touch, and it's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. These two teams all tied after one. Now Roethlisberger eluding the pressure right. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Here's Roethlisberger. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster. 26 yards, and the Steelers have taken the lead.
As more and more up-tempo football creeps into the NFL game, some coaches don't think time of possession matters anymore. I believe we found one.
This time, the extra point up and good, and they will take a 7-point lead. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They'll be looking for the tying score here, down 15-8 as they have it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Redskin 1st down, the pickup 15 yards. 1st down, here's the run with Peterson. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. From the 44, Haskins looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards there, good for a Redskin 1st down. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. From the 39, Haskins. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 21. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Shotgun handoff to Thompson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
That's it, baby. We got work.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Dwayne Haskins with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. This time, the extra point up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And the capper that put it in the end zone, a run of 8 yards. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the... The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And yes, complete to the tight end McDonald. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on 1st down. And he's got his man, the tight end McDonald. Bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. To throw again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. Ryan Kerrigan picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now it's Roethlisberger. Going for it all. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Here we go, here we go.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily.
66.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
They come out here in the eye. So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal.
65. Switch. No foul.
Now a toss. This is Connor. Oh, and now he bowls him over. Pushing and fighting his way in for a Steeler touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are able to regain the lead.
Brad, I think we have to look back at the big call to go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, that set up everything, and the end result, the short touchdown run. correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think every coach would have gone for it back there.
You and I both know every coach would not have gone for it back there. So that's showing a little bit of faith, actually showing a lot of faith in his team, and it was rewarded.
Extra point now by Boswell. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get
reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
On first down, it's Haskins. He's got Thompson here, complete. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll make it a second down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Here's Haskins. Complete. Richardson has it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. On first and 10, it's Haskins. Completes it to Davis. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. From midfield now, Haskins. And finding Davis here, the tight end. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A gain there of 30 big ones.
That's a real nice job right there, working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there. From the red zone now, Haskins on first down. Davis fighting. He loses the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. Backbreaker, that'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. They had the big play on the fumble return. They were looking for the 1-2 punch, but they couldn't get that 2-point conversion.
And I have to wonder, were they scheduled to go ahead and kick the extra point? But after a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for 2 and really try to capitalize, and that's what they attempted.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Time here for likely 1 play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome, everyone, to this abridged version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. Back and forth, we went in that first half. This has certainly been an entertaining one to watch thus far. So let's get right back out to it as we'll rejoin our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Here's Hopkins now out to kick. This will be taken in at the 1. No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And not a particularly good return here. As they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Juju Smith-Schuster and the rest of this offense heading back out there. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
12 yards that time, and a Pittsburgh first.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Now a first down run is sniffed out from the start as they'll drop him for a loss of 4. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
So that one will get him halfway to the first down marker. 7 yards makes it 3rd and 7 now. He'll buy some time right. Open man, it's Vanette. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge.
It's caught at the 10. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Ryan Switzer. 52 yards. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Throwing again on second down. Haskins, this to McLaurin out on the left side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. From the gun, it's Haskins. Now Davis fumbles it, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And some room to maneuver. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. On second down, Connor looking for space. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. And quickly, they get to the line. They'll run here with Connor. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They go play action with Roethlisberger. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Montez Sweat coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and goal, Roethlisberger steps away to his left. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Zach Gentry there to make the grab. And the Steelers capitalize on this. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And now running right through it. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop.
Defense.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
Now it's Roethlisberger. He'll get that one complete to Connor. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot.
No.
Okay.
Haskins and the Redskins come up 1st and 10 at their own 23. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now Haskins to throw on 2nd down. And he drops this off to Thompson, complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. 1. They'll run it. Here's Peterson. And he's got the 1st down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
1st down, Redskins.
They'll run on 1st down. Thompson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Again, a run with Thompson. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down where they are, they've got to pay it off.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. The trap, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that.
And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. They've got this big lead. They said, forget 1, we want 2. Instead, they got 0.
Unbelievable they didn't even attempt it from the 15-yard line. What are they thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15 end, somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown them a little bit.
Haskins and the Redskins come up 1st and 10 at their own 27. Haskins will throw. This one caught by Davis. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Looking to throw again on second down. Haskins. He will find Davis. That's complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. The Redskins on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Haskins to throw. Open man is Quinn, able to connect. Past the 20. Touchdown, Washington. Trey Quinn, 67 yards. And the Redskins are able to cut into that deficit. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was polished off by a Redskin touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field.
Black 20. Check 53. Let him know. Black is
Roethlisberger now off the bootleg. And they get to him with a pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. Off the edge, this sack by Matt Ioannidis. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. And now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first. But at least it's 4th down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. To Thompson on the draw. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Here's a quick throw out wide. It's McLaurin. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and it looks like Steeler football. It is.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You're saying afternoon to forget, absolutely. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. 20! And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. A big play. Smith-Schuster on the throw from Big Ben. 74 yards. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. James Conner. He scored on the ground and through the air as his guys continue to put this one out of her. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
Let's go, D.
Now Haskins on first down. Got a man, that's Quinn. Fighting him off. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Haskins looking to throw on first down to Thompson on the screen. Pushing his way through. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. That's complete right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make this a 2nd down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The Redskins on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Again, Peterson. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
Juju Smith-Schuster and the rest of this offense heading back out there. A chance here on this drive to hit that often elusive 200-yard mark.
Throw him the ball. Throw him the ball. Forget that. Forget analysis, all right? Let's just root a little bit here. Get him the football and get past that 200-yard mark.
Boy, you want that. You seem excited.
I know, and it's really weird because normally I want guys to intercept the ball,
right,
all right? I want to knock it down. In this case, he's been fun to watch.
Former DB rooting for the wide receivers. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster the target once again, and that'll make it 30. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. He's got the tight end, Vanette. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And, boy, he did all he could, but he's going to finally be stopped a couple yards short of the first. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run for it with Connor. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Roethlisberger going to throw it. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, his second touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys continue to pour it on.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a two-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
On first down, it's Haskins. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Haskins. He'll get this one complete to Davis.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Throwing on first down. Haskins. And finding Davis here, the tight end. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier.